Our third boxing match now. Doesn't seem that long ago since we called our second one. But here we are, Tom Clarke versus Michael Grant. Coming down first to the red corner is Tom Clarke.
He just like shrugged him.
It's crazy strong, isn't it?
Sure if Michael came down with his own gloves on to begin with or no gloves at all, but they've just gone back up to get him some blue corner gloves. That's what the little delay is here. It's going to be a little bit frustrating for Tom, who's been in the ring for a little while now waiting for the show to start. He might have had the wrong size gloves on. There are some 10-ounce gloves up there for the juniors, so he might have slipped those on by accident, and that would not have been fair. We're now just getting the balls.
It's our third boxing bout of the evening.
Tom Clarke doesn't seem too unfazed by the long wait that he's had. Michael closes ground early, throws a big shot. Big
overhand
drops to
there.
his knee. Does ref's trying to break him up. Tom's still going forward. Tom needs to create some space now. He can't let that flurry continue again.
Yeah, you do not want to eat too many of those overhands, do you? And he's looking to land it on the counter as well.
You can see that Michael's really looking to land that shot. He's looking for Tom to come in for that jab, and he's looking to throw that right hand over the top again.
Even against the guard, those are horrible. Yeah, Tom's got to be really careful how he pressures him.
He needs to keep those hands up. Good duck there. I'd like to see a counter, but again, it's dangerous if you throw a counter there because Michael could be coming back with that big right hook himself.
Yeah, you got to throw a feint, draw out his counter, and then throw one of your own. But that's a tricky game when those counters are coming that strong.
Exactly. Tom just seemed very light on his feet. Michael showing some good head movement, but
yeah, and he's not seemed unwilling to step in as well. And he's being careful with his jab. Doing a good job.
But this is where he needs to not be. It's these short, straight punches he tries to throw from here that are going to land in trouble.
Ate a couple of them there.
But Michael drops his hands a lot on the way out. Like, if he can weather the storm and counter back. He throws it. Don't think there was too much in that. It was like a little jab.
This is a classic combination of like boxer and brawler.
Yeah. Michael's doing pretty well with that head movement when he's in the corner, but he's just kind of moving any way he wants. He's not really looking, then he's just swinging with big shots on the way back up. So what I'd be looking to do if I was Tom in those situations is angle off and hit to the body as he's trying to move his head around. You can see he's trying to throw that big right hand, but he might be losing a bit of steam in it now. He's breathing a little bit heavy, a little bit of nod of acknowledgement and respect there.
He was looking a little one note, like that big right hand. You know, you saw him maybe step in with that body jab, but in terms of the setups for it, he was throwing it blind a lot of the time. And you saw him swing it and miss it a few times, and you know, that's if you're telegraphing it that much, Tom, who looked to be quite scientific in his approach and very, very methodical, will be able to capitalise that. But this is what you hear about all of the power punches. You heard it about Wilder his whole career. We've just got to avoid it. It's the only thing he's got, and then they still beat you.
That one thing they've got is a good thing they've got.
Yeah,
so,
it's still dangerous. Even if you know it's coming, it still hurts.
Yeah, Michael might feel like he's getting a bit tired, but I guarantee he's going to have power in his hands till the last round. If it goes that far, he's just going to pick his shots a lot more. The more tired he gets, he's not going to. I don't feel like he's going to knacker himself out. I don't think. I just think he's going to be a little bit more conservative with the big power shots he throws. And that's where we'll try and see if Tom can take advantage. If he steamrolls in too much, though, he might get his head taken off.
Yeah, and again, Michael keeping those hands relatively low. Not telegraphing the right hand as much as before, but I think we know it's coming anyway.
Oh, nice. See it again. See what Michael did there. He tried to shrug off a shot that he clearly got caught with. But now Tom's, again, he's throwing really short punches. I don't like this from... Oh, Michael drops down to a knee. Brilliant punches after the drop there.
Really good work by Tom there. Really good work. Nice pressure. Good work. And that's going to give him a boost as well now.
Michael's eager to get back at it again. It's going to be a little bit more concerned. He's working that jab now a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that's good for him. You just got to distract from the fact that the right hand is coming.
And it's not that he doesn't have good head movement. He does. It's just his footwork just is a little bit lazy, so his body stays in one place.
But we've seen him threatening that right uppercut as well, and that's been quite an interesting weapon. It's a hard punch to land as your opening blow, a rear hand uppercut.
It is, exactly, yeah. If you set it up, it could be beautiful, and if he sets up with like a double jab and then steps through, it could be deadly. But he's just kind of winging these big shots at the moment.
Which in that first round were catching his opponent by surprise, but not so much anymore.
Yeah, Tom seems to be building up a lot more confidence, staying in range now. He's not throwing too much at this point, but he's not running away. He had the confidence there to throw a shot to the body on Michael, which I don't think he'd have tried in round one.
Yeah. Definitely comfortable being in the pocket, which is where you need to be if you want to start working counters of your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, these right hands are not landing as cleanly as they were before.
Definitely not. I think if this goes to a third round, we could be looking at 1 round apiece. But you can see Michael's throwing that right hand and he steps his right foot forward as he does it. And that puts all the weight forward on him. And if he gets countered in that position...
Definitely starting to see the fatigue on him now as we approach the end of this second round.
Oh, record took one to the chest there.
Cut straight there. Well, I think it's 1-1 going into that final round.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If the momentum carries on the way that it's going, definitely leaning towards Tom.
I'd say that as well.
But there's only, he is moving around a lot as well. That can be fatiguing, and you only have to get caught once, as we saw.
And again, this first 30 seconds is going to be the most dangerous that Michael probably has now.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a dangerous 30 seconds. Look, he's going to get his breath back a little bit. Not as much as he had it right at the beginning, but he's going to have a good 15 to 30 seconds where he can throw as hard as he wants. And then we'll have to see what happens after that. Or he'll play it a bit more conservative and try and land some solid shots all the way through if he wants to just try and take the round. But if he's going to finish it, I think he needs to finish it straight away if that's what he wants to go for. If not, he needs to pick his shots a little bit better. I think we might see Tom start to pressure now early, which he looks eager. I don't think that'd be wise. I think he needs to move around a bit, make Michael chase him for the first half of this round, and then start trying to tee off.
I think, honestly, if you're Tom, I'm not opposed to him just feinting for the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Draw out those counters, which Michael's putting everything on.
Exactly.
Just draw them out. You don't have the pressure in and try and land a knockout punch of your own. This is fine. Tee off, back out.
Maybe he's lost a bit of respect for Michael's power in these later rounds.
Oh, that was lovely. As long as he doesn't get backed onto the cage, can keep drawing them out. But you can see that he's in his element now.
Yeah, he's really starting to get a little bit loose.
Working in combination as well. Cautious of those big swings coming back.
Yeah, he's really putting on those body shots now, working the body, then the head.
This is where he got that
Very
knockdown in the
clever.
second round.
It was, yeah. I think we don't get to see how good he was in round 1 because he got caught very early.
Yeah.
So round 1 wasn't the best showing for him. But Michael's still dangerous. Tom might be feeling a little bit differently in there, thinking that he's not as dangerous as he was in the first, but he's still going to be dangerous. You don't want to get caught by something you don't see coming.
But yeah, you can definitely see the fatigue starting to wear on Michael now. He tried to give it that sort of last-ditch effort there, charging in, didn't go to plan. He's getting teed off on a little bit here.
He could finish it now if he's working the body and working those heads, but you can see Michael still throwing. I think the referee notices that as well. I think the referee knows that Michael's going to be looking to throw those big shots, so he's not really too concerned about him being stuck in against the cage.
Yeah, Michael really lunging in there like a
really
reaching
is.
ball.
Tom's doing a really good job of making him miss now. Red goal.
Yeah, that was a nice combination of styles going back and forth there.
It really was, and I like Michael's confidence in his head movement and the way he was willing just to sit back and let Tom throw some shots and him move round him and then swing the shots. If he could just look at what he was doing a little bit more, he might have had more success with the counters.
Yeah.
Tom did very well to avoid to get out the adversity of the first round, come back, put Michael in some trouble in the second round himself. And it was all come down to the third round, to be honest. And I think Tom was just landing more clean shots. He was making Michael miss, and he just seemed to be moving a little bit. It looked like he could have gone another couple of rounds.
He fought really intelligently. Like it's easy for us to say from here, you know, use the jab.